I will be telling you about all of the good and bad that came out of my individual project. Let's start towards the beginning of the year. I had thoughts about doing my topic on gun shootings in school. I researched different statistics about school violence and gun shootings for a few days. I soon realized that I was not that interested in this topic. I was stuck on trying to find a topic for about a quarter of the school year. I then decided to watch a few TED Talks that I was interested in. My favorite TED Talk I had watched was by Tavi Gevinson. She talked a lot about how women should learn how to gain more self-confidence and showing them what the respect they deserve should look like. In her presentation, she included a link to get to her blog where people could send in questions and advice they needed. Another video I watched to try to find an individual project topic was about how money can't buy happiness. I was interested in this because a lot of people base their lives around money. To lead into the money doesn't buy happiness theme, I was thinking of something like where I get data for all the things kids in poor countries don't have that I do. I thought of this idea because I always say that my friends have way more stuff than me, and maybe this project will teach me how to appreciate things I have, because if I wasn't in America or where I am today, I could have none of this stuff. I'll realize and appreciate what I have more. I tried working with this topic for a while, but it was just not that interesting anymore. Then I thought I would go into the theme of the other TED Talk video about self-confidence versus insecurity and depression. By this time in the school year, soccer season was about to start for Lincoln. I was super excited for that and was constantly talking about it to Nathaniel, so he had suggested that I could do my project on soccer for an individual skill. That is how I chose my topic. I have never been in soccer before this year. Walking into it was very nerve-wracking and scary. I had no idea what I was doing at all. When it came to soccer, I was clueless. Throughout the school year, I never really got the chance to go outside and be active because of the cold weather, and I was eating less and less healthy as time went on. So during our first practice, it was very hard and I did want to give up, but I just kept pushing through it. I'm really glad I did push through the struggles of learning soccer because it has been one of the best experiences for me. I've learned to love it day by day. One of the best learning experiences of this project was actually being able to play soccer and learn new things. Then, being able to come back to school and write or talk about how I'm improving. Some things that were really hard during soccer are when you don't win your games and the team kind of gives up, trying to find motivation to keep me going, not having the experience with soccer like everybody else, so I don't know as much and I always feel as if I'm doing something wrong. If I had to do something differently with my project, I would have added more pictures and videos of me playing soccer. During my learning process, I read 2 books about soccer. The first one is called Soccer for Dummies, and the second one is called Great Soccer Team Defense. Surprisingly enough, these 2 books actually taught me a few tips and tricks to help me improve my soccer skills. I feel that my project was successful because I chose a topic that I love, and I feel like I've improved a ton from where I started. Some of the things that were not so successful with my project were starting so last minute and sometimes not knowing how to spend my class time on my project. For future projects, I've learned I need a lot of time to think and actually get started. Sometimes I may need a little reminder to keep me going. I'm very happy that I had the chance to experience soccer with such an amazing team. I've made so many new friends and learned to step out of my comfort zone with trying something new. Thank you to everyone who has supported me along the way.